Hello friends, are you ready to make your own calendar today? What you will need is 2 pieces of paper. These are the same kinds of papers that come out of your grown-up person's printer if they have a printer for the computer. And these are crayons, and you can pick any color that you want. Before we start, I'm just going to show you this. Have you ever seen one of these before? This is called a ruler. And we use these to measure things as well as a straight edge. So we can draw along this line to make a straight line. And these are the measurements. So this is a centimeter. So this is how you measure something. If you want to measure something that's 3 centimeters long, you start here and then you go to here. And this side is inches. So if I flip it around, you can see it starts here, and this is 1 inch, 2 inches, 3 inches. Not everybody has a ruler though, so we are not going to use this today. I'm going to show you how to measure things just with using these crayons. And we are going to use the second piece of paper for your straight edge. So let's take this paper, and this is called a horizontal, and we are going to fold this paper over. And I'm going to take this corner here and line it up with this corner. And then I'm going to take this corner and line it up with this corner. And then I'm going to push it back and fold this line down so that we've got a crease in the paper. And this is going to be our straight edge for drawing our lines on our calendar. So this will be our calendar, and what I'm going to do is use these crayons to measure where I want the lines to be. So I'm going to take 3 crayons. I'm going to use the blue crayon for my edge. And I'm going to take 3 crayons, and I'm just going to line them up with the edge of the paper here. And then I'm going to make a little line, just a little line. And then I'm going to go to the top and line it up with this edge here and hold those crayons together. If they're loose like this, that won't work. You got to keep them tight together and make a little line. Then you're going to take your straight edge and you're going to line it up with both of these. It's a little bit hard to see on your first one because there's no crayon on it yet. But once I'm done these, you'll see that the edge of the paper is going to be blue. You see that? You see the blue on there? So this is our first line, and we're just leaving the amount of a crayon. This one has a little bit more, but we can fix that line a little bit later. So I'm going to take 3 crayons again and go over here and line it up with the edge of the paper and make a little line, and go up here, line the crayons up with the edge of the paper and make a little line. And then I'm going to line these notches up as best as we can. Whoops, I bent the paper there. And then I'm going to take just 1 crayon, and I'm going to line it up with the top of the page here and make a little line. And then I'm going to go over here and do the same thing, line it up with the edge of the paper. And then I'm going to go all the way across. And where the lines don't touch, I can just use my crayon to do it with freehand. Freehand is when you do something without using an apparatus of some sort, like a ruler. So I'm going to do this again here and put this crayon to the edge and make a little notch, and then put it to the edge here again and put a little notch. And then I'm going to go all the way across. And that is the frame for our calendar. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make our rows, and the rows go across like this. So I'm going to start with 3 crayons. We want to make 5 rows. So put a line there, line the crayons up with that blue line, make a line there, and if it's not perfectly straight, that's okay. Let's see, line it up with those, whoops, with those marks. And then we're going to do it again. Line it up with this line and make a little mark. Go to this side, line it up with that line, make a little mark. How many rows do we have so far? Can you count them? Is there 2? 1, 2. Then we're going to line that up with the blue line, make a little line here. Remember to keep your crayons tight together, as tight as you can. And another line there. Line these up so they match the 2 lines. Now how many rows do we have? 3. Line the markers up again. Make a little line. Go over here, line the crayons up again with the line, make a line here. Go all, whoops, I went off away from my border there. And then we're going to do it again. Make a little line there, line it up, make a little line there. Can you see the blue line on there now? Is it getting darker for you to see? And then we'll go all the way across. So these are our rows for the calendar. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what we need to do is we need to put a place up here for the month and the days. So we'll take these crayons and I'm going to use 3 at the top. And we're going to line it up with this line and make a little line there. And then we'll go over here and do the same thing. Line it up with this top line. Make a little line there. Okay, so I'm going to take a marker here and I'm going to print this upside down, so I hope I get it right. J A N U A R Y. So that is our top line where our month is. January is the month this month, but you can put in whatever month you want. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, whichever month you want. Next, I'm going to take the crayons again. Oh, I need the blue one because that's what color my frame is. I'm going to line it up with this side of the calendar and make a line. I'm going to move up and make a line again. And I'm going to line up my paper with the notches. And I'm going to go all the way up just to here. So I don't want to color on this spot. If you do, it is okay. It happens. It's not a big deal. So we're going to line it up with this line, pinch those crayons together, make a line, move it up against the blue line, pinch them together, make a line. Take the 3 crayons again. We need 7 columns. The columns go up and down. Line it up with the blue line, make another line. Okay, and for this one, I'm going to go to this side. We can do it from either side, it doesn't matter. So line it up with this line, make a little notch, move it up here, line it up with that outside line again and make a little notch. You know what? I just noticed that I missed this. I'm just going to draw that in. Oh, there we go. Mistakes happen, and that's okay because we're just learning. Move it up against the blue line, make a little notch. And how many columns do we have so far? Can you count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at how wide this area is. So we need one more column because we need 7, not 6. And we'll fill in this gap. So line it up with that line, make a little line, move it up here, make a little line. There we go. So this is the base for your calendar. And if you use a pencil or a pen, you might have enough space here to write Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And I'm just using crayons, so I don't really have enough space for that. So I'm going to go S, U, and then I'm going to put an M, and then I'm going to put a T, U for Tuesday. So the SU is for Sunday, the M is for Monday, TU is for Tuesday, W for Wednesday, a TH for Thursday. So the TU is Tuesday and the TH is for the Thursday. And then we're going to make an F. And then we're going to make an SA for Saturday. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then you need to put the month or the days in. So for January, the 1st was on Friday. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and today is 5, and then 6, and then 7, 8, and I'm going to do this one backwards. I hope not. Did I do it right? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. And if you needed to put a 31, you could just go swoosh and do a 31 in there. Like this. There. So you can go along and you can color all here. Make maybe a squiggly line here. Maybe, let's see, what else do we have here? A flower here. You can make it look however you want. Decorate it however you think is nice. And that is your calendar for January that you made out of crayons and just paper. I hope you have a lot of fun making your calendar. Click the like button and select subscribe so you don't miss out on our future videos.